New research has found out that people generally approve of autonomous vehicles governed by so-called utilitarian ethics, which would seek to minimize the total number of deaths in a crash, even if it means harming people in the vehicle. But it gets more complicated than that. The study, based on the surveys of U.S. residents, found out that most respondents would not want to ride in these vehicles in themselves, and were not in favor of regulations enforcing utilitarian algorithms on driverless cars. Programmers will be forced to write algorithms which anticipate situations in which there are multiple people that could be harmed, said study co-author Azim Sharif, an assistant professor of psychology at University of Oregon. So here comes the dilemma. Will you own an object which you interact with every day, knowing that this object might decide to kill you in certain situations? The stakeholders in this case are basically the passengers in the car and other people who may get hurt in the collision, but broadly speaking, the public and vehicle companies. As Professor Azim Sharif said, the programmers of these vehicle companies were forced to write these algorithms. It simply means that programmers themselves, or even the vehicle production companies, are not 100% satisfied with what they have created. It reveals that the producers' clear self-awareness of the potential danger that these self-driving cars may bring to people and signals an inevitable comprehensive change to the systems of these cars. Therefore, one of the solutions to this dilemma would be to improve the safety system into all the vehicles, including adding monitor sensor, programming the speed limit, and enhancing efficiency of the radar. By making these enhancements, we believe driver could avoid some unnecessary accidents. Plus, it is better to improve the sensor of the self-driving cars, which can process data as quickly as human brains. For instance, the car's intelligence level needs to be improved to an extent that they are able to decide in sufficient time whether a pedestrian waiting on the sidewalk is likely to walk into traffic, or whether a bike is going to swerve left. Since there could always be some danger that is not detectable or predictable by cars themselves, but obvious to human eyes, the next solution then is to have a backup driver who can shut off the system at the first hint of glitch, thus helps to avoid accidents in extremely urgent situations. The third solution is to equip self-driving cars with advanced virtual world map to know the exact condition of the street ahead of time, and then only need to clean up all obstacles such as cars and pedestrians if possible. In the end, the priority and first step for these vehicle companies to go is of course to improve their self-driving systems, especially the sensors. Bring the product which is not quite well finished is an action of irresponsibility and carelessness about society.